I want to be able to help those that have started where I was. So I watch so many videos on real estate investing, how people do it. Obviously, the top real estate investors podcasts and YouTube channels and all that. I listen to it and I love every one of them. But, I always have all these questions. So I wanted to create this channel. One of the channels that I so relate to the most is Millenial Mike's YouTube channel, because he basically takes us through the journey, and he encouraged me to actually start this channel. So I'm so grateful, Mike. I do plan to be the queen of Gary, Indiana one day, and I have learned so much from you. Thank you for your love, your presence, just so giving you are. Thank you for giving me all that information. I contacted everybody and I'm just so grateful for you. But he inspired me because his first video, basically he said, I am going to tell you all those things that people do not say. And it's true. There's always like this missing links, right? I am a real estate broker in the state of Florida. I don't come to, real estate investing without experience. I will disclose that. I do have experience in real estate, and I started in 2005. It did not become, it was my full-time job for 2 years, and then when the market went down, I went back to public adjusting, left it 10 years ago, came back to it, and worked for an investor. I actually listed the investments of the owner of iBuyHomes.com. Brandon is a friend, good friend, and I was able to list the properties the assets that they held. He raised money. There was a lot of investors, millions of dollars worth of asset. We sold 72 homes in a 2-year period. So plenty of experience, but I always wanted to go back to real estate investing. Back in 2005, 2006, like a lot of other people, I started investing, lost everything. By God's grace alone, I was able to come out on the other side. I was able to sell 3 of the 5 properties, and then I short sale 2 of the properties that I had. What really helped me was that I never stopped paying. I don't know how the Lord did it, but that's another story for another day. So my mortgages were like $25,000 a month, and I never stopped paying. So that's a miracle in itself. Would love to be able to help you. I just started investing again. I actually closed on my first property on November 14th, 2024. And this is how it came about. So at the end of February, I joined the Sub2 community with Pace Morby, and I'm extremely grateful to Pace for his community, what he built. I am part of the Owners Club and looking to learn and give back and be able to help new investors come in and be able to grow their portfolios. So we own our home free and clear by God's grace. And from that home right now, so let me start with the home how we did this first deal. On the 14th of May, today's the 21st, so a week ago, we closed on our first investment property. We owned our home, but we also owned another property that was an investment property that I did a fix and flip on, and I owned that property and had a very small mortgage on it. Was able to get a second loan on it from a hard money lender. I did not want to refinance the home. I had to close real quickly, and had supposedly money coming from other sources. Those sources did not come through, so I had to quickly pull money out from a hard money lender and was able to get $100,000. What we needed to close on the property was $79,000, almost $80,000. We went through Kiavi, which is a company that lends money to investors, and I'll put the link in the comments. Is KIAVI.com, Kiavi, and it's based upon credit, so they were able to lend us 90% of the purchase price and rehab cost. So we bought a property for $499,000. Our share of it with closing cost was $79,000. That was the 10%. The fees to Kiavi, and then also the fees to the wholesaler, which is friends of ours. And so grateful to Cassandra and her hubby Joel, who have become like second family to us. They're just beautiful people, and hope to do a lot more deals with them. I am actually part of their team, and I'm learning to make calls and get deals as a wholesaler, and be able to eventually help them grow the company and be able to do other things. But I'm excited about learning. I'm like a little sponge. I'm just making calls right now, and I'm just very grateful to God to be part of their team. They are wholesalers, they're flippers, and that's exactly what we want to do. Corey, my husband, he's working for a team in Northern California, and he's learning to make calls to people that are in foreclosure and in tough situations, to be able to help them and be able to not have a foreclosure on their credit. So the way that we came with this deal is because of a wholesaler. We paid a wholesaling fee, and we were able to buy the property. We're gonna do a minor rehab, $34,000. That's minor here in Florida. We're gonna do just some things to the home, and we are looking to run it as a short-term rental and see how that goes. I will do a video and let you guys know. I'll walk through the house so you guys are able to see it, and you guys are able to give me feedback as well. And we're gonna be able to see what happens in the first month to see if it works as a short-term rental. I personally would love to be able to keep that property and just wait. The play for that property, I believe, should be appreciation. If I'm able to not cash flow, I don't have to cash flow. If I can at least break even, I will be happy. Cash flowing will also be a great blessing, but more importantly is to be able to pay the mortgage. And eventually Kiavi, after 3 months, Kiavi's actually able to refinance it and do it as a regular rental property. Instead of waiting 6 months, they allow you to do it in 3 months. So I'm very, very excited about that. If it doesn't work out as a short-term or mid-rental, then and it doesn't work out as a long-term rental, then I am going to go ahead and flip the property. But we cannot hold that property for more than 3 months. The contractor, we close on the 14th. The contractor is going to start on June 1st because the seller had asked for 2 weeks. She actually had asked for 4 weeks, and by God's grace, She's moving out in 2 weeks, which we're very grateful, very thankful to God for that, because that money's costing us $4,300 a month. So the contractor is coming in on June 1st. He is under contract to complete the work on June 29th. If he does not complete the work, he has to pay us $143.33 a day. That's the 4,300 divided by 30. If he doesn't pull it off when he's supposed to, then we get to actually get money back from him, which I'm hoping that doesn't happen, that he's actually able to finish early. And he did ask, so if I finish early, can I get a bonus? And I said yes. So I will definitely give him something for finishing early if he pulls it off, because it's either I pay the lender or I pay him, and I'm excited about that. So that's the way that we are. So the property, we are purchasing it for $499, and so the property, we're purchasing it for $499, but the after repair value, the ARV, we can probably get like $630, $650. Others have sold on that street for that amount, and we're excited about that. So just, you know, wanted to walk you through this first deal and let you know how, first of all, how we got the deal. We got it from a wholesaler. And if you're interested in buying deals, let me know, because I am going to be having deals, especially here in Palm Beach. And then we are also in contact with really good contractors. We're able to run jobs and run projects. And if you're interested in investing, but you do not want anything to do with real estate, you just want to utilize your money and be part of a private money lender, let us know, because we're also always looking for private money lenders. So just wanted to give you a history on my first deal. I plan to just go through anything that I see, things that I'm comping, so that I can hopefully teach you and help you on how to do that. By following Millenial Mike, I am interested also in looking at stuff in Gary, Indiana. I want to become the queen of Gary, Indiana, I tell Mike. I am excited about growing as a real estate investor. My resolve is to be able to do 2 wholesales a month and be able to actually do 2 flips a month. I want to be able to do 10 flips a year. I not only come with real estate background, but I used to own a construction company in California and have done hundreds of homes. So construction is not a new thing to me. And I have a wonderful team that is part of us, and we're ready to grow this real estate portfolio. Our desire is to be able to have a portfolio that will leave behind to our family, but in the meantime, in the next, I would say 3 to 5 years, we want to be able to cash flow in our portfolio about $25,000 a month, to be passive, to be able to at any point be able to do less if we choose to. But very, very excited about building it, about appreciation, about growing it and leaving it behind to our children. I hope that this video helps you. If you can like our video, if you can subscribe to the channel, I will greatly appreciate it. I look forward to doing more content on real estate investing and stuff I learn as I go. Be blessed.